So hi guys and welcome back. Well, as you can see here on the bench, it's toy time again. But this is not your regular RC toy, it has some nice features to it. We will take a look at this today and then try it out, of course, and show you all there's about this toy. So what we take a look at today is the F8010 first person view, and this is already something special, remote control quadcopter. So as you can see, basically that is your regular Toycopter, which you can see here with a regular toy radio. But the special thing about that one is that it also has a camera here on the bottom of it. So you can see it there, and this camera comes in several different options, which you can see here in the packaging. So here you can either get an HD or SD camera, which are only for recording, or a Wi-Fi camera. And there again you have the Wi-Fi HD camera, which I unfortunately don't have, and the Wi-Fi SD camera. So what does that mean? That means that with a special app on your mobile phone, and both Android and iOS are supported here, you can actually get a live picture of that camera. And then you can actually fly it, well, kind of FPV through that live picture on your phone. So we will take a look at how live this live picture is, of course. So we will do some latency tests. But first let's take a look at the parts themselves. So this is just your regular Toycopter, which flies really well. We will take a look at how it flies later on. And as you can see here on the bottom, that's the actual camera, this tiny camera. It's a Wi-Fi camera. So here you see the Wi-Fi antenna, which belongs to the camera here. And of course it's 2.4 gigahertz, so it uses your wireless LAN to submit the image. So this is a digital image which is transmitted, not an analog image, which we all know from our 5.8 gigahertz video transmitters. So we can fully expect that there is more delay, more latency to this digital image, and we will check out how much this is in a second. So this camera here with its own Wi-Fi antenna is connected to the copter itself. The copter's antenna is also 2.4 gigahertz, that's somewhere inside. And here, I'll just quickly open this for you, is the compartment for the battery, and you can see the flight controller, well, the PDB and so on, there in the background. And basically that's it for the copter. So you can fly it as it is shown here, but there also are some additional things. So you can mount some additional landing feet to the bottom of it, which you actually don't have to because it has already these feet here, but you can mount them somewhere here and other way around, and it will be a bit higher. I wouldn't do it because, well, it has the danger that it tilts, and yeah, you know. But what is also nice, it comes with this prop guards here, which you can mount if you are not an experienced flyer, or maybe if you want to fly indoors. Oh, this is also nice. It also comes with a full set of replacement propellers, which is also not bad. And of course all the screws here, sorry, focus that for you, all the screws here, your usual screwdriver and your usual USB charger, which you can see here. Everybody who has ever bought one of these Toycopters has them at home. And what is interesting is it comes with a 1-cell LiPo with 750 milliamps. So that's for the quadcopter and its accessories. Of course it comes with a manual, which is a Chinglish manual, if you know what I mean, but you can get around it. And it comes with instructions for installing the app, which will enable you to see the live view, the FPV view, and which is something which is nice, which I won't use, I guess, but you can actually also steer it. through the app. So you know, like this, well, what was it, Barrett drones, I think, the initial ones, the old ones, I don't know, they could be steered through your phone. This is also possible with this Toycopter, but you don't have to. It comes with a regular toy transmitter, which you can see here, which is, yeah, well, it's your regular toy transmitter. It feels actually yeah, good quality. You have the buttons here, which is nice, because that means through these buttons you can actually take a photo and so on. So it's not your regular cheap toy, it's still your toy, but it has some nice features to it. And here on top you can actually, there's a spring here, and you can actually put your phone here and then just use it for FPVing, which we will do in just a minute. And there's some you can actually tilt this here to whatever you like, and then screw it on again, and it will hold quite well in place. So before we go to flying, I want to take a look at the quadcopter itself, at the weight of it. Just a quick look, because I'm always interested in this. Because these toys, what is really fascinating about these toys is how lightweight they are compared to what we can actually make with our brushless toys, which are of course more powerful and everything, but I'm always very impressed about the weight. You can see this one comes in, can you see it? Yes, at 110 grams. Then let's add the lipo here, and we are at 129 grams, which is, well, it's quite lightweight, right? Okay. So it will be, of course, a bit heavier if you actually use the prop guards here or the additional landing gear, but you don't have to use this. So next steps, what I want to take a look at now, and what I have always been very curious about, and this is a nice thing, and this is also the reason why I accepted to review this, is I wanted to see what the latency of this digital camera is, because they are always a bit, well, said to be low latency and you can't fly with that, it will be awful and everything, and we will check this out now. So we are doing our regular latency test here. This is only accurate down to about 30 milliseconds, but it should give us a good indication at how high the latency actually is. And I will stop the video at specific points for you to see it yourself. So as you can see, we have a latency of around 110 to 160 milliseconds. So we just did our latency test, and well, that was a bit unexpected, because that was actually not too bad, the latency. So of course it's much more than your 5.8 gigahertz analog video system, but it is still very low latency, and I think this should be very flyable. And well, this brings us to the next point. Let's go flying. So what you see here is an overlay video, is exactly what I saw on my mobile phone. In fact, it is the recording of the live image which I had on the mobile phone, and I really tried to fly it FPV here. You can see the image quality, well, for being a toy, the image quality is more than just acceptable. You can really see everything. A bit of a downside might of course be the jello, which is quite extreme here, but as a fun toy, well, it looks really nice, it looks really fun, so well, enjoy my flying around. Okay, so welcome back to the conclusion. Well, flying was fun. It worked really well. I wouldn't have thought that. So I could really FPV that without any major problems through my phone. I didn't actually feel the latency. But this is also, of course, because these copters are not meant to be flown very fast. Okay, what are points where they could improve? One point where they could improve is the jello. We have quite a lot of jello in the video image, you saw it, so this is something which could be improved. But other than that, for 60 bucks, I think this is a fun little flyer to get maybe your children or someone else interested in FPV. So it will not be for the pros. This is of course clear, but as a small little fun present, as a small little fun gift, I could very much see this being bought. So yeah, that was a nice little toy review today. Hope you liked it. I will do this then and when, not regularly, but sometimes I will do these toy reviews for you. And well, if you liked it, please leave a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'm looking forward to see you next time.